The prenates prove it.
Give me those.
You got them, little mama.
I am not pregnant.
A lousy liar is what you are.
These prenates are basically vitamins. They have a lot of iron. They were prescribed because I'm anemic. You satisfied?
Song and dance, that's all it is. The same as the song and dance you gave me about these pregger books. Article on pregnancy. Ha! Nobody at Temple even knows about it.
Well, I didn't say it was something that we were doing right away. It's something that's going to be for a future issue. I just like to keep up on research, that's all.
Save your breath. I'm not buying it.
Well, I don't owe you any explanation.
The hell you don't. I'm your friend. You can't hold back from your old bowling buddy. It's not like I'm trying to get something on you.
Well, it's certainly beginning to sound that way.
If you were pregnant with Tad's baby, I would be ecstatic. It would be like we had a little piece of Tad with us still.
I am going to have a baby.
Hallelujah! Little tadpole is on the way.
Tad is not the father.
Oh? Who is? Come on, Brooke, stop trying to kid me. Straight up, Tad is the father.
This happened after Tad and Dixie got back together.
Well, then who? Who is he? Does the guy even know he's going to be a father?
No, and he never will know.
All right. Yeah, no, I've heard stories about the real father comes
Would you
home, the
like
whole
to
world
hear
falls.
the real story? Just
I'm listening.
make something
I
up.
thought you couldn't have a baby.
Do you remember when I told you that I was considering adoption?
Yeah, I remember we talked about it. So how did it happen?
I went for my annual checkup to my gynecologist.
Yeah.
She ran some tests, and the results showed that my condition had reversed itself. I mean, I was stunned, because what it meant that I could have a child if I wanted to. And it's very rare that this happens, but it did happen. I mean, it's like a miracle.
Yeah, I know how important it is for you to have a kid, but I mean, who is the guy? How did it happen?
Unfortunately, I found out about this after Tad and I had ended our relationship. I wasn't seeing anybody else. I really didn't want to, and it looked like I was never going to have a child.
Well, it obviously worked out with someone.
Yes. With my doctor.
Your doctor?
With my doctor. I went to her and I asked her about artificial insemination, and she agreed to it, and I conceived almost immediately.
You mean you really... I've never known anybody that... Well, it's great. I mean, you're having a baby. It's great.
I think so, too.
Yeah. Congratulations, Mama.
Thank you.
So, when are you planning on making a big announcement?
There's not going to be one. This has to be a secret between you and me.
Being pregnant is kind of hard to keep a secret.
Yes, well, I have a story worked out.
Yeah.
I'm going to be telling people that I am going to adopt a child in Europe.
Why Europe?
Because people will accept the fact that I would go to Europe because there's less of a waiting period.
Yeah, but you'd be so far away. I mean, when you deliver, you'll be all alone.
No, I know. I just think the further away I am, the better kept my secret will be, and when I come back, then people will accept my
Brooke,
adopted
we're living
child.
in the 90s. It's okay for a woman to be single and pregnant.
Trevor, everyone will conclude, just like you did, that Tad is the father. And I can't have that. I don't want to cause any unhappiness.
You mean, like, with Dixie?
Right. Or Tad's family, or myself for that matter. So people have to believe that I adopted a child. Trevor, Promise me you'll keep my secret. Please, I need your word.
I won't say a word. Not even to Nat.
Thank you. It's really nice to talk to somebody about this baby other than my doctor.
How you feeling?
Wonderful. Yeah.
What about all this fainting at the dance and all of that?
I have low blood pressure, but the doctor checked me out. I'm okay.
So you cut down on your work schedule and...
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Good. You can't go popping frozen food into the microwave. You gotta start eating right, you know.
You sound like my Aunt Phoebe.
Crush me, why don't you? Sure is a great New Year's gift, huh?
Yep. The best.
So tell me. Tell me all about it. I've always been fascinated with these sperm banks, how they set themselves up, how they operate.
Oh, yeah? Thinking of being a donor?
No, not this boy. No. So how'd you choose the dad, the donor? I mean, and then, how did it happen so fast? Don't they ask you questions about being a single parent and all that?
I can answer all those questions. Yeah, sure, of course they check out prospective parents. And, I mean, the clinic at Center City already had all of my family and my medical history because of when Adam and I were there together as a couple.
Right.
Right, so they were able to match me up fairly quickly, and here I am.
Yeah, a mother-to-be. So how did you pick the father? I mean, I know some women, I'm sure they want an artistic type, a rocket scientist, a hockey player.
No, I didn't get involved in any of that.
No?
No.
Boy, wouldn't it be something if they matched you up with Adam? Could you believe that? I mean, he did make a deposit at this particular bank.
You are sick. Do you
Yeah, I know. Positively? I mean, you're absolutely sure they didn't
I made sure that there was no possibility of that happening.
Yeah. But how? I mean, how did you choose the father?
Trevor, listen, I don't mean to rush you off, but I am getting ready to go on a business trip, so I'm going to have to ask you to leave. No, really, I have to pack. I have to get ready.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, no alcohol, no cigarettes. You don't sit around and smoke filled rooms, none of that, right? You eat right now, okay? I'm going to keep an eye on you.
Huh?
Yep. Bye. Bon voyage, Brooke.
Well, I'm not even sure that Trevor believes me.
I don't know why you wouldn't buy that your story about artificial insemination. It's perfectly plausible.
Yeah. The only thing I wish is that he would stop snooping around.
Well, if he comes over to see me, I'll support your story. Don't worry about it. We'll buy it.
It's just that he's a good friend, you know, and it makes lying harder to him.
Mm-hmm.
I just have to remember that he's also a good friend to Dixie, so there's no way that he can ever know the truth about this baby.
Why, you think he'd tell her?
I think if he knew definitely that this is Tad's child I was carrying, I don't think he could help himself. And I can't imagine how Dixie would deal with this.
Well, you know, it seems like your major concern is protecting Dixie. You shouldn't do that.
I was protecting Dixie, at least I thought I was protecting her, but I'm protecting myself.
That I don't understand.
If Dixie knew the truth, then people that loved Tad would also know the truth. You know, Joe and Ruth and Opal.
Yeah.
And they would want to share Tad's baby. And I don't think I'm ready for it. I might feel differently after this baby is born, but right now it's like I want this new life all to myself. You think that's awful?
No, not at all.
In a way, it's like Tad left me a gift. It's for me alone, and I want to protect the privacy of it.
I understand that. Are you expecting someone? Oh.
Yeah, something that you don't need to hear. No, let me handle it, okay? Grandmother!
Grandmother.
Oh, Chuck, thank goodness you're here. You can help me talk Brooke out of this absurd adoption idea that she has.
How did you find out?
Well, that doesn't matter, but I'm here to tell you you're not going through with it. I won't tolerate it.
Have a nice evening.
We will. Hello. Goodbye.
Damn that woman. I had her exactly where I wanted her. She was that close to break up her engagement with David.
Yeah, and let me guess. David entrees.
Yeah, right at the crucial moment.
Well, don't worry about it, pal. You get another crack at her.
No more game playing. I want it to end.
Aunt Phoebe, you are out of line.
An unmarried woman, your age, undertaking the burden of a child is just unthinkable.
What bothers you the most? My age or my marital status?
Both. Now, if Chuck and Donna were to think of adopting, that's another thing entirely.
Oh, right. Chuck and Donna, because they're married, it's socially acceptable. Because I'm single, it's not. Is that it?
Well, not exactly, but...
Grandmother, I don't see any reason why Brooke shouldn't adopt. I mean, financially, she is secure, and she can give a child a loving environment.
Wouldn't you like to hear the patter of little feet around that big estate?
Oh, of course I would. You know I would. I would love it if only...
If only what?
If only you had a husband.
Right. Right. Because how would it look to your snobby friends, right? A single mom with her illegitimate child running around the Wallingford estate. Well, you don't have to worry because my child and I are not going to be living here.
No, but wait.
I think you should leave. I don't want to end up saying things that we will both regret.
Chuck, you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I understand, Grandmother, but I also agree with Brooke. Now, please, Grandmother, why don't you go back into the house and I'll see you there, all right?
All right. Oh, all right. I know when I'm not wanted.
Brooke, are you okay?
No. I'll be okay, though. I just need to get myself and Tad's baby out of this house.
Just hold on, all right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to go up and see if I can talk some sense into Grandmother, all right?
Okay.
You take it easy.
Take it easy. How?
There's got to be some other way. I don't have the stomach for it.
You sure you don't have a thing for this dame?
Positive.
You said you were sexually attracted to her.
I'm sexually attracted to a lot of women, Trevor, but that's not the point. The point is that she won't break her engagement with David even though she's attracted to me.
The passion won't do it, huh?
No.
What is she, El Frigido?
That's not it. She's playing it safe.
Safe? Meaning?
Meaning engagement, marriage.
So? Propose.
I can't do that.
Sure you can. You don't have to marry her. Do anything to get her out of your son's life.
There's still a lot of the old mercenary in you, isn't there?
Then there's still a lot of the old goody
come on, Trevor.
No, wake up and smell the coffee, pal. If you care about your son's life, and your own for that matter, you got to start being the bad guy here. We both knew right from the get-go that David and Cyril were going to get hurt. The only thing that's changed is your feelings for this dame.
I told you I don't have any feeling.
Compassion, sexual attraction. It's her trap. You're in it. She's got you. You don't do something soon. She's gonna win. You and David are gonna lose.
I don't think so, David.
Wise up, pal. If a phony proposal will get the dame to go, you gotta do it N-O-W. Hey, I'll buy the next round.
Get lousy company.
No, I gotta wait for somebody anyway. Sit down. 2 beers.
Well, you got a problem?
Life. Oh, no fairy tale with Goldilocks.
No, it's not her, it's me.
Well, how do you figure that?
But everything I do upsets her. I try to do everything I can to make her happy. Nothing works.
Takes 2 to tango, kid.
No, you don't understand. She's the greatest. She's just a little, well, maybe she had some problems in her childhood, I don't know.
Yeah, thanks.
Drink up.
Yeah, you're putting out awful hard for this Sarah dame. Lots of younger women around.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see why you're wasting yourself
Just
on an old dame that can't even appreciate what you're giving her.
Knock it off, Trevor. Eh?
Well, if you ask me, she's just
I'm not
worth it,
asking
David.
you.
Oh, come on, man.
You don't even
Grow up.
know Sarah. Everything that I do for her, she's worth more than that. I love her. I'm going to marry her. Oh. And from here on, watch what you say about her.
It's gonna get you, sucker.